Hello, my besties. How are you? It's Tuesday tip day, and Lynn's running over her skirt again. So, how's everybody doing this fine afternoon? I hope you are all good. So we got a super easy project today. It's a continuation of Selima's wonderful embroidery project from Thursday. Remember, you can go back and watch replay anytime. So I'm going to just go to the overhead. Here we are. So, if we remember this, wasn't that cute? So this is, I don't know if she told you, but this is like toweling or runner, table runner, sold by the yard. So we chose to make it into a towel. So this is, look at the camera. So today what we're going to do is we are going to sew a border on. This is going to be our border fabric. And what we're going to do is I'm going to flip it to the wrong side and go like that. So I'm flipping it to the wrong side, but I'm putting the right side against the wrong side of the towel, or the back of the towel, not really the wrong side. Then we'll sew it, then we'll flip it around like this, and we'll sew it. Now I'm going to leave the sides, I'm going to leave these sides open. I'm going to start like stitching right there. Because, I don't know, every time I measure, it comes out long or short. It just never works out. I don't know what. So, thank you, Deborah. Yeah, I was out of town. I never go out of town, but I was out of town. Okay, so here we are. This is the back of the towel, and this is the right side of the fabric. So I'm going to lay the right side to the back, and I'm going to sew a seam. You know, it doesn't have to be any particular width. It'll probably be like 3/4 inch, 1/2 inch. So let me see what camera, the razor. So let's go straight to the sewing machine. So is everybody good this afternoon? I hope so. I was off for a week, and it was a wonderful week back. I was kind of, I really enjoyed my vacation. I really enjoyed visiting my friend, but I kind of was anxious to get back to the routine of regular old life, right? There's a lot to say about routine of regular old life. Hey, Janet, how are you? So some of our ladies were in class this morning. Oh, it's threaded. I thought there for a minute, I thought the needle wasn't threaded. So I'm going to just use the side of my foot as a guide. Like I said, it doesn't matter, it's not a particular stitch. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say the seam doesn't have to be of any particular size. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to back it up a little bit. Remember, I'm leaving the side open a little bit because I'm not good. I'm just telling you right now, I'm not good at that. I don't know why I always struggle with that, but I do. So simple Simon, right? Just straight stitch. I'm using the hook of the foot. So it looks like it's about a 3/8 inch seam. A little over a 1/4 inch. Alright, I'm feeling where that is, and I'm going to stop. I'm going to reverse. And then I'm going to cut. Dun, 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 dun. So I'm going to show it to you. And I have an iron. The iron's not going to be on camera, but I'll show you with the overhead when I'm going to iron, okay? All right, here we go. Overhead. All right, so we sewed that seam. Now we're going to just fold this over, and I'm going to just iron this so it's nice and crisp, okay? But you aren't going to see me. So, talk amongst yourselves while I'm off camera. I think my iron is on. We have this cute little Alicio tiny iron. And we have this, I'm using a wool pad just on this little rolly table. So it's very convenient. Small sewing room friendly. My sewing room at home is small and it's jam-packed full of stuff. Raise your hand if you have that same issue. Okay, there. So we've ironed it, and now I've already ironed this raw edge over. You know, we aren't. Hey, Carol, well, welcome. Oh, okay. Here's a hot tip I heard about Facebook. If you set AAA Sewing and Fabric, the Facebook page, as one of your favorites, I heard that, then you'll get notifications. I don't know if it's true, but that's what they say. All right, now I'm going to go back to the iron. I'm going to iron this part because I want that to lie nice and flat. Now, what I was saying was that pre-television program, I ironed this down, it's probably like 3/8 of an inch. So hang on, talk amongst yourselves while I'm going to actually open this up and iron it and then fold it over. Okie dokie. So it has cooled off. I guess I brought cool weather with me from my vacay. And I'm happy because, you know, I did not like hot weather. Are any of our friends on today from Florida? I was on vacation, but I was watching the Weather Channel. I'm just like, oh my God, not again, those poor people getting hammered. Okay, I'm good. So I ironed the seam open. Now I'm going to fold it over and iron again. Yeah, and I guess there's another one brewing, another hurricane. Oh my gosh. It's terrible. Okay, here we are. Ooh, hot. The iron's hot. There we are. I didn't bring any pins in with me. Of course not. So hopefully, I'm going to go back and iron this whole thing. Hopefully this will stay flat and I can. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to top stitch along this edge. Okay? I'm going to iron. I'm going to go send you over to the machine and I'll be right there. I'm going to just make sure, try to iron this so it stays flat. All right, my friends. So last week I wasn't here, but they posted a video about sewing on the new serger. Did you guys like that? It's pretty cool, that serger. All right. Okay, I'm coming to the machine now. And I'm going to do my top stitch. Once again, I'm not going to go into that side seam yet. And let's see, where should I put my foot this time? Okay, now, you probably can't see it. I'll try to point it out. So this foot, I'm going to run it along the inside edge here. Right along there. I know it's hard for you to see, but I'm going to run it right along there and top stitch. Hey Pat, how are you? So here we go. Once again, I'm not in that seam. I could have got, oh, it's fine. Everything's fine. I could have gone a little closer to that edge, but we're fine. We are fine. I notice when I'm sewing and talking to you guys, I don't sew straight. So if you ever come in and check out my samples, don't look too close. For some reason I can't talk and sew straight. I don't know, maybe I can't walk and chew gum either. I don't know about that. Alright, I'm going to have you guys vote what you think is the best way to do this. So pay attention and vote, okay? Alright, here we go. I'm going back to the overhead for you guys. Okay, so we have this nice border. Now tell me, oh, right here, how would you finish off the sides? Would you just cut off this excess and then fold it so that it meets, or would you just like, hey, none of that nonsense, I'm going to wrap it around? So tell me, would you do the wraparound method? Actually, that's kind of cool, right? Would you do the wraparound method, or would you cut it more or less even and do, like, tuck this in and do this? What would you do? You're voting. You got 3 minutes. No, not 3 minutes. You got a few minutes to vote. Wrap around. Janice says, I like that wrap around. I think that's a nice, clean, and that solves the issue of my problem with never knowing how long, where to cut it, right? So I would do this. Do you think that's a cleaner finish? I kind of tuck in. Oh, Deborah, why do you have to make life hard for me? Okay, I got to wrap around and I got to tuck in. So anyone else going to place their vote? Anybody else? Anyone? Anyone? Anybody out there want to place a vote? Hey Pam, how are ya? We're voting. If we're voting on wraparound. Oh, Teresa, you're my friend. Doris is like, look, I'm not voting. You do what you want. You do you, boo. All right. So I got 2 wraparounds and 1 tuck. I think I'm going to go for the wraparound. Sorry, Deborah. Sorry. But I'm going to cut off. I have a salvage edge here. Am I in camera for you? There. I'm going to cut off this salvage edge. And I'm going to once again go off camera. Sorry, I know that's kind of rude. I'm going to go off camera and I am going to iron it. There we go. Sounds like we have visitors in the store. I hear laughing. Sounds good, huh, Deborah? Okay, be right back. So, are you guys big Halloween people like Selena and I? We're like big Halloween fans. I know some people don't like it. But you know, it's all in good fun. We aren't, it's all in good fun. We're not anything bad about it. It's just fun. Oh, they are having a party out there without me. The nerve. So somebody came in today and they picked up their brand new quilting machine. They were so excited. And of course, we're excited for them. It's always fun when someone gets a new machine, right? Always, always fun. Oh my goodness. So, I don't know if you guys knew, but I went to Mexico City. Oh my gosh. That was an adventure. It was fun. I went visiting my friend. I don't speak Spanish. I'm telling you what, I gotta learn how to speak Spanish. I would have been in big, huge trouble if I wasn't with my friend who's native. I would have been in huge trouble. But the food was delicious. It was delicious. Carnitas is my favorite. All right, let me show you what we got. So we got this. We're gonna fold over. And I am going to the new top of the lines in the story. No, Pam, they aren't. I heard her talking to someone about it, but I didn't hear the what was being said. So I think they are coming very soon. I think. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to sew from this side, and I have the same color top and bottom, and I'm going to just take a little seam here, here, and here to tack it all down. So yes, I don't know when they're coming, but I think it's going to be soon, and we have some people who are going to be getting them, right? Okay. Oh, I almost forgot to change cameras. Hang on. There we go. You know, you take a vacation, you forget everything. Your brain goes elsewhere. No more vacations for me, right? Actually, I was off work for quite a while last year, but that was unavoidable surgery. So I hadn't been on a plane. Not that I'm afraid of flying. Flying does not bother me one little bit, except what bothers me is getting to the airport. But, so flying doesn't bother me. But I hadn't flown since 2018, so it was different. It was fun. And I've never gone, of course I hadn't been to Mexico like that, so I've never gone through customs in Mexico. And I'd never gone through customs here in California. I'd been on cruises, so I went through customs in Florida. But yeah, it was. I had a little challenge with the customs in Mexico, but everything worked out just fine. Everything worked out fine. All right, we got that. My hand was probably totally in your way. All right, I'm going to sew the other side down, and then guess what? We're done. So Salima did this project in IQ. She designed the pumpkin. I'm sorry, I'm trying to stay out of your way. It's a little hard with this because anyway, she designed the pumpkin in IQ My Design Center I think it was last Thursday, right? And she did it as an applique. I don't normally sew this slow, but I'm not using the foot control correctly. Okay, here we go. You can see better now, right? I like this wraparound. Thank you, ladies, for allowing me to do the wraparound. I appreciate you. Ladies and possibly gentlemen. They might be out there. All right. So just a gentle reminder, tomorrow is our fabric sale at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. And we will be conducting, you can watch us either on Facebook or on our app. We'll be in both places. But when we're doing these technique videos, we're only on Facebook because the app doesn't allow us to take advantage of a wide screen, and we need it. So there it is. What you think? What do you think? This is super cute. I don't know if any of you are going to Halloween parties, but this would make a cute little hostess gift. So she did applique, and I think this is, I think, I have to go back and watch the video. I was out of town. Oh, Fancy Pants hasn't thrown since 2017. It was fun. Anyway, you guys did, is this whole thing applique and then she filled? I have to go back and watch it. But isn't that cute? Wouldn't this be cute as a little hostess gift? You make this little towel, like let's say you're going to a Halloween party, and you make pumpkin bread. Fancy Pants would make pumpkin bread. I might go to the bakery and buy pumpkin bread. I used to bake, but I haven't baked in a long time. So I think it turned out super cute. And it's not that hard, right? I don't know how long it took Selena to stitch it out. She used poly mesh. I haven't cut the thread yet. But there we are. There's tonight's little tips and tricks. I was going to do the pillow, but hey Ellen, how are you? I was just thinking about you today. Was everything okay with you with Helene and what was its name? The other one that just went through. Anyway, I hope you weren't affected at all by the hurricanes. So that is what I have today. So, quick, easy projects. We love them, right? Quick, easy, but impactful. Because people will be like, wow, you made that? That's the kind of projects we like. I like. So not a big time commitment and actually not a big financial commitment either. So it'd be cute to make this for your friends and family and everybody that you like. All right, my friends, so that's it. Do you have any questions? Tomorrow night is our fabric sale. Like I said, you can watch us on AAA Sewing Fabric on Facebook, or you can go to our app. Then Thursday night, Selena will be back with her Embracing Embroidery. And then Friday, Fridays are every other Friday. One's a private group. They're all free, but they're private. Hey, Miss Marty. So IQ and Design Center tips and tricks. That was last week. So this week will be Scan and Cut tips and tricks. And don't tell anyone, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'll figure it out. So that's all I have for you, my friends. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and thank you for coming and visiting us. And for those of you who are on replay, if you would just do #replay so we know you are here. All right, my friends, I want you all to have a great evening and a great rest of your week. Take care till we meet again. Bye.